Hey everyone, Brian here from Everyday Reviews, and today we're coming to you from the 2025 New York International Auto Show, where Hyundai just pulled the wraps off the brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisade. The Palisade has already been a hit for families looking for a premium 3-row SUV without the luxury price tag, but Hyundai is really pushing the envelope even further with this new generation. Today we're going to go over the top 5 differences between the current Palisade and this brand new 2026 next generation. And you know what? I have to say this could be the most compelling update yet. Number 1, and that is the platform and size. This is running on a new platform and it is quite a bit larger. What they've done is they've shortened the overhang on it, but they've increased the length. So it is 65 millimeters longer now, and the wheelbase has stretched 70 millimeters as well. And the benefit is going to be on the inside for passenger, for cargo, all of that. Number 2, it's the fresh new design and style. Check it out. You'll see there is a light bar and it's so sleek. I just love how everything is integrated so fine. I'm gonna go to the side, you'll see how straight and flat this front end is, yet you do have some nice curves to it. So it's kind of square and round at the same time. I don't know if that's an oxymoron here. We have the headlamps that are underneath there, and check this out. You see how the lights come down, and even the styling here mimics the lighting. This grille is large, but I think it works really well with this vehicle because it's a large vehicle. Coming down here, you'll see the active grille shutters here. Even they have some style to them. Love the two-tone, but yeah, this thing really does look like money. Big money. Coming across here, this is the calligraphy trim, so we get the fancy 21-inch wheels. In the back, you'll see this polished D-pillar here. I can't remember how many times I heard today people are walking by and they didn't even know this is the Hyundai, and they said, oh my goodness, that's a Hyundai? It looks like a Range Rover, and I kind of agree. It does have that type of look to it for sure. Number 3, and that is the interior styling. It is all new. I love how they've integrated the screens, first of all, because you know, all new cars have a lot of screens, dual 12.3-inch screens, but they've enclosed it within this arching design that comes straight across. It's very low for the dash here, so you have very good visibility. You have a head-up display on this. This is the top trim here. We have a digital mirror, I believe. This is the latest generation infotainment system. We actually saw this also in the new Ioniq 9 as well, so they've kind of carried it over, but completely different design here. Lots of technology, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. First time now you can also get a digital dash camera. So front and rear, 1440p, so high resolution, and it's integrated right into the vehicle, and it's also using the sensors on the outside too. So if someone bumps you, it's going to capture them, and you can just control everything right through the screens right there. We also get wireless charging, and speaking of charging, this is available with up to 100 watts for the USB-C. Same thing as we saw on the Ioniq 9, meaning you can charge all your large tablets, your MacBook Pro, right from the USB-C port. You have a similar arching design on this middle floating console. We have storage room below there. We also have the UV cleaning system here, the fingerprint scanner. Flip open the butterfly storage area. There we have some UV lights. That's for cleaning your devices. This is also equipped with digital key over-the-air updates, so you don't even have to actually carry your key fob. You can just use your phone. Heating and ventilation for first and second row. Speaking of second row, let's check that out. Now, this is where a lot of people, especially your kids, will be spending time in, because this is a family vehicle. That's a second and third row now. This is available in either a 7 or 8 passenger configuration. This is a calligraphy model, so it only comes with the captain's seats for the second row here. If you want to go and get an 8 passenger, you're going to get a bench on here. Unfortunately, I cannot move these seats because they are both powered seats and we don't have any power on this vehicle. So it's looking like I'm really cramped here, just to let you know that, okay? But there is a lot more room on here. I just wish I could move them. But what we have here, we have individual controls for our heating here, heated and ventilated seats. We have our own air vents here. I also noticed that it's kind of the little microphones in here. I think they look like microphones. The USB-Cs are on the seat. Good drink holders. But overall, you do get more room for your passengers and your cargo with this new one. As we explained, that bigger wheelbase is going to help with that. Now let's check out that third row. Okay, we made it back to the third row here. We have some nice headrests, room for 3. We do get air vents right here. Now these windows are apparently about 30% larger than the current generation Palisade, and that's going to really help for the people in the back. You just don't feel so claustrophobic. But once again, I can't move this seat because there's no power, just to let you know that. So my knees aren't touching right now, and I actually have decent amount of room for my feet underneath the second row seats. And that's kind of important because that actually lets you extend your feet out a little bit here. Headroom, not touching. I'm just about 5'11", big window. Check this out. We actually have heated seats for the third row. Also, we also have a USB-C, a couple drink holders here. This is an actual usable third row. I'm actually more impressed actually with the headroom. A lot of times in the third row, even if you have leg room, it's the headroom that really makes you feel claustrophobic because you feel like you kind of have to hunch over for your head. But I can actually sit completely back right now. Now there are controls here, but of course, no power. Number 4, we get 2 brand new powertrains for the Palisade. First off is a 3.5 liter V6 with 287 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. That's pretty well the same as the current generation Palisade. However, it's a smaller displacement. You're going to get better fuel economy. Towing is rated at 5,000 pounds for that. And then behind me, you'll see it says hybrid. Brand new hybrid motor that's powered by a 2.5 liter turbocharged engine. And that's going to give you 329 horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque. Towing has been reduced for that to 4,000 pounds. So if you need more towing, go for the regular internal combustion engine without the hybrid. But the big difference is fuel economy. This is rated for 7 liters per 100K on the highway, and that's incredible. Number 5, this is it right here. This is the Palisade in the XRT trim. This is the first Palisade ever to get a more rugged off-road version. And yeah, if you find yourself going off the beaten path a little bit more often, this may be the one to consider. You get an electronic limited slip diff, you get a little bit more protection, more cladding on here. It also gets that nice bold look, but as you can see here, it has the addition of some big rugged red tow hooks as well. Hopefully you don't need those. XRT also gets 18-inch wheels here. There's your extra clearance. Yeah, you don't want those big, huge wheels that you get on the top trims. You don't want to rash them all up. At this time, the XRT is only available in the non-hybrid version, which means you get more towing capacity with that 5,000 pounds. And also, those nice recovery hooks in the rear as well. Also, you get an inch more for ground clearance. And yeah, it has that rugged type of look. So yeah, XRT number 5. So when is the new Palisade available? Well, for the non-hybrid version, you'll start seeing these in the dealers in about June or July. For the hybrid version, a little bit later, basically September, October, just early fall, and you're gonna be able to find them. Now, if you have a current Palisade and you're kind of on the fence of, hey, should I upgrade? Or maybe you've been eyeing up the new Palisade, is it worth getting the 2026? Well, if you value more power, better fuel economy, a bigger vehicle in general, more technology, and you like the style, I like the style myself, I would say for sure go for the 2026. If you don't need the extra power or the room, hey, I'd have a look at the current generation. I'd say it's still a very solid buy, and hey, you may even get a good deal on one. So that's it for the brand new Palisade. What do you think? Leave a comment below. From New York, ciao.